Hello, I will be sharing some information with you about MYP English 9 at Southwest. The big thing we focus on in MYP English 9 is communicating effectively, and we do this in a variety of ways. First of all, we will read a variety of texts from different genres. We will read from fiction, nonfiction, graphic novels, memoir, drama, and world mythologies. On the screen, you should be able to see a sampling of the different texts that we will work with in MYP English 9. Additionally, we will write for a variety of purposes and audiences. We will focus on literary analysis, critical lens analysis, research, memoir, and responses to articles. It is also important to note that in MYP English 9, we focus very deeply on making sure that students understand how to write an essay for an English class moving forward in high school. We will also discuss interpretations of literature, both in small group discussions led by students and in Socratic seminars or shared inquiry discussions led by the teacher. And then the final thing that is important to note about this class is that the class is a part of the International Baccalaureate Curriculum for the Middle Years Program, otherwise known as MYP. So, some important things to note about MYP English 9 and the International Baccalaureate Program is that all English classes at Southwest are a part of the IB program, whether they are for the middle years program in grades 9 or 10, or for the diploma program in grades 11 and 12. So, what that means for MYP English 9 is that our units are designed starting with a statement of inquiry and inquiry questions that will guide our discussions of the unit. And then we also start by designing our assessments so that we know where we want our students to end. Units also will focus on literature and interpretations of literature from multiple perspectives from around the world, and the outcomes of learning in this class can be connected easily with other classes in ninth grade and their classes beyond ninth grade English at Southwest. Additionally, the way that we assess our work in MYP English 9 aligns with the International Baccalaureate Standards. So all assignments and assessments are graded on a 1 through 8 IB scale and have a rubric that is attached to them so students know how to improve their work based on the uh, outcomes that IB has set forth. All assignments and assessments are also graded on one of the 4 IB criteria, which you can see listed below for English. For English, MYP English, they are criterion A is analysis, criterion B is organization, criterion C is producing text, and criterion D is using language. Some important things to know about MYP English 9 and grading practices. All MYP English 9 teachers use a criterion-based approach to determine final quarter grades. You can see on the left side of the screen how the final quarter grades break down based on letter grades. So if a student scores majority 8s, they will have an A. If they have majority 7s, they will get an A minus, and so on and so forth. Some important things to know, though, about MYP English 9 grading policies is that students may redo any assignment for a higher score during the grading period or unit. Generally, because of this, extra credit is not offered. In order to get an A in the class, the student must have all 7s and 8s in the gradebook. Additionally, they cannot have any missing work or any unexcused late work. If a student has a late assignment, it is expected that they talk with the teacher, whether that's in person or email, to arrange a new due date. And scores and feedback are posted both on Google Classroom, and then grades are posted on the student or parent portal. Some information about MYP English 9 graduation requirements and course alignment. All ninth grade students are enrolled in MYP English 9 for all 4 quarters of ninth grade. In order to graduate from high school, students do need 4 full years of English credits. This course is designed to prepare all students for MYP English 10 in their sophomore year, and then whatever English class they choose to take in their junior and senior year, where they will begin to have more options. Some materials that students will need for MYP English 9. Students will need access to the following texts: Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, Things Fell Apart by Chinua Achebe, Purple Hibiscus by Chimamanda Adichie, Persepolis 1 by Marjane Satrapi, Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, and students are able to use the No Fear Shakespeare version for our Romeo and Juliet unit. These books will be available for students to check out through the Media Center. However, in the past, some students in MYP English 9 have wished to purchase their own copies of the text as we work on really heavily marking the text in English 9. Students should also have a dedicated English notebook and folder for this class. And then finally, MYP English 9 and Google Classroom. We will use Google Classroom throughout the year to organize our work. Students should be invited to their hours Google Classroom. Parents can be added to their student's account to get an update of the work that they are doing. And through Google Classroom, students will learn how to use Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms, and Google Slides, and finally, Google Meet. Thank you all. Please let us know if you have any questions.